For 2012, the American Slavery Project is going to present an original piece called Unheard Voices, and that piece is going to be created especially for the African burial ground. Now, the African burial ground is downtown between Broadway and Elk, Duane and Reed Streets. It is where 17th and 18th century Africans and African indentured servants and African slaves were buried outside of what was then New Amsterdam. In 1991, 419 bodies were unearthed as the federal office building was being built, and it was discovered that these were bodies from the original African burial ground. Now, what's interesting about this is that these bodies aren't buried with names, they're buried with only crypt numbers and a description of the contents. These people have no voice, and so what we want to do is create a site-specific performance piece that will give voice and honor to the people who are buried. So we're putting together a consortium of writers who will create work to be performed by two brilliant actors, Godfrey Simmons and Elijah Sun.
So I'm really excited about working on this project with the African burial ground.
I would think that it would just be super exciting to know not only how they lived, but how they lived on the island of Manhattan.
It's really easy for New Yorkers to be kind of like, well, you know, but that's slavery. That's down south. But you know, we all know it actually wasn't. It was all over America, and so it's just really, I think, the logical next step for American Slavery Project to really tackle the voices of these people who are voiceless now and were very often voiceless then.
How did they love? How did they, what was their favorite song? In this case, we don't really know a lot. And so it's almost as if we're creating from our imaginations. But indeed, there is research out there about what they might have been doing at the time, and I really do feel that if you ask, the ancestors will indeed whisper something in your ear.
So we are really excited about this project. We're excited that Godfrey and Elijah and possibly another couple of performers are going to be joining us. We will choose our consortium of writers very soon, and we're thrilled that the African Burial Ground is working with us on this project.